because Haaland looks very on it right now as per FPL heritage, and he's actually got more XG than 11 teams right now in the league, including Liverpool. That's a very interesting one because you watch the Brighton game, the first half, you can see everything is being channeled towards Haaland, but there's no doubt in my mind that this is the worst supply line that Pep has had during his tenure at Man City. In terms of creativity, there's just very little in that team. You have Oscar Bob on the right who's trying it, who now Marmoush is sort of playing as an inside forward with Nouri holding the left, but they don't have that De Bruyne, they don't have that David Silva level of creativity in midfield. Even Reinders, I don't look at him as being a proper number 10 in terms of creating. So while Haaland is getting the chances and everything is being funneled into him, LR, is he going to be getting that many chances as before?
Yes. Yes. So that it ties in with the largest macro point that I want to make today is that there is just a lot of noise at the moment with the performance levels of teams at the moment. Like you need to take into consideration how much instability there has been in at least 15 clubs in the league, given the amount of transfer window rotation that has happened in the last week or so. In terms of player turnover, at every team we're looking at maybe 4 or 5 new faces in the starting 11, maybe with the exception of Arsenal, but Arsenal also now are in that thing because of the look at all the top clubs. There is like 4 starters that are new in every top club. Team chemistry and gelling is a thing. These players have just shown up there, especially teams like Man City who've come in, who've had 1 week of training and they've been thrown into the mixer grinder just because they didn't have as much of a preseason as other teams. So in terms of assessing players, in terms of assessing picks, we have no clue at the moment. All our shots are so far off in the dark at the moment in terms of what we're saying and we're thinking. I don't think you can convincingly form substantial conclusions about anything at the moment. So, just take everything that you see with a pinch of salt, because I think game week 7, 8 onwards is when we'll start seeing picks in teams that are actually legit, that are actually substantial, that we might see patterns, etc. Before that, there's a lot of noise. And in this ecosystem of noise, Haaland is as sure a thing as you can get at the moment, because he plays for a team that's called Manchester City that is managed by Pep Guardiola, and there wasn't much between Guardiola's City and Slots Liverpool in terms of performance and XG difference, but it's outcome that is dictating how we are seeing certain points, etc. as well, which has the noise associated with it.
Plus, where are you on Erling? I know you currently plan to get him in on the Game Week 6 free hit and not necessarily for the fixtures after.